I've been through a lot in my life, and really, I just have to say that when I was younger, I always knew I was going to do something big in the world, and I thought I was going to be a scientist. And it wasn't until I realized that scientists built weapons for the government and killed people that I didn't want to be a scientist anymore. And so I started reading Harry Potter, and I read it some more. I read it over and over again. I read Roald Dahl. I love Roald Dahl. He passed away, but I still love him, and he's a good man. And I read his books. I read interesting things, and I was very good at it. And then one day I met this guy who was an asshole who taught me about what he knew about magic and the occult. And I started learning on my own, and he was just making stuff up at the time, but I believed him. He told me I was a vampire because of my pale skin, and sometimes I do look like a vampire when I'm really pale and I'm wearing a black cape and all that. And I started studying, and then I dropped it for a while until I found out about Wicca. And so I started studying the witchcraft that Wiccans study, and then I started studying more and more and into other like hoodoo practitioners, what has leaked out of that community. I studied that. I studied ceremonial magic. I studied a lot of magic, and it's interesting how life has played out for me. As soon as I studied magic and got really good at it, I started using it against Donald Trump, and I would hear him on the radio all scared because I can tell when someone's talking if they're scared or not, and he was scared of me and my power, and I got revenge on a lot of people who made life hard for me. And I really feel as though this world is changing for the worse. And my advice to you all is don't take it lying down. You gotta fight, you gotta do stuff. Because if you don't do anything about the world's gonna stay the same. And I've got this friend who will remain nameless because he's a very private person. And he says, oh yeah, it'll change. And I disagreed with him privately in my head because I knew it wouldn't change unless someone took a stand. And I encourage everyone watching this video to fight for what they believe in and learn and be educated in something. This video is really made for young people, even though I am a young person myself. Study something and try to change this world for the better. It could be magic, it could be science, you could be a lawyer, but really this world is awful. It's like a chessboard, and we're not even pawns, we're just little ants on the chessboard, and the big players are playing chess and moving everything around, and we're just caught in the middle of it. And maybe if you get powerful enough, you could be a rook or a knight, but right now we're just ants, and you've got to really fight for what you believe in. Because if you don't do that, you're not going to be happy with yourself at the end of the day. You know, if you're just working suicide shifts at a factory, you know, you're not going to be happy with your life. And I just want to say it's okay to be homeless. It really is. It's a horrible life to live, but you shouldn't be ashamed if you end up homeless, because you can slowly bounce back, and then you can make friends and sort of lean on your friends, and they can lean on you. And I think if people were more social these days, we would have less problems and people could lean on each other. So I'm going to end this video now and leave you to your thoughts.